Welcome back to Motech Performance. My name's Alex and behind the camera is Jay. In this week's vlog, we completely transformed two M340i's, one from Tony and another customer of ours in Satin Black that looked amazing. We also show you why detailing is probably best left to the professionals as I attempt to detail my own car and Steve proves me wrong that it should be left to him. Take a look at the video and let us know what you think.
Right, so this week we've got Alex's car in the day in the bay, and we've got Alex here with his very little skill set of detailing versus Steve with his accredited skill set of detailing. So let's get into it.
Oh, I've got a snazzy trolley to start with, which is a great point. I feel like I want the big one.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
So I can, because I'm doing a door. Is it plugged in?
It is plugged in.
Okay, cool.
No,
right.
Yeah, that's it. It's on.
So
Lovely.
this goes on first.
Yeah.
Oh, that was snazzy, wasn't
So
it?
be sparingly with it. Don't overdo it. Okay, that'll do.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
Right, and then, of course you've wet the floor for me.
Well, do you want a stool?
No.
Okay. All right. No
I feel
problem.
like I'm a real detailer. So, I feel like you sponge it on first. Am I doing the whole door?
No, you're going to do it in parts, but
Okay.
I'll tell you what, do what comes natural to you,
I was
mate.
doing it in parts, but
Just do what comes natural to you.
Okay, great.
Okay. What handed are you?
Pardon?
What handed are you? Right, left? Okay, well you're holding it wrong.
What?
Okay,
How
so
can you hold it
right
wrong?
hand under, that's there.
Do you hold like the stubby
That's
top
better,
bit?
yeah. So on the before you start,
Yeah.
on the trigger, you push this in, and on the side there's a button to lock it off.
Oh yeah, that's
So
fine.
you push it in, push the button in, and you can let go.
Am I leaving it on like
Leave it on
max
speed
5?
yeah, but make sure that pad is firmly on the paintwork before you start it up. Don't hover it, there we go. Right, and away you go.
Whoa! Right, mate, I'm going full on.
This is so awkward to
I'm
watch.
going full on the floor because otherwise I feel like I'm getting nowhere.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, you're not really
Let's
getting
go.
anywhere at the
Round
moment,
2.
but-
Hang on, I'd call this like paint correction at its finest. It's kind of going on like its own little trail, really. I would say like I'm more like recreating a racetrack on the door than actually
where are you going?
polish.
Where are you going now?
Well, I was going to go at the bottom, but it's a bit awkward.
Where have
to
you
get
finished
down
your set, or you want to keep going?
A set? Oh no, the gym. What do you mean set? It's fine.
This is a reason why you have 0 against your skill.
It's fine. Right.
How was that?
That was all right.
Yeah.
Well, it's still going. Bloody hell, this thing's eager, isn't it? Eager beaver.
Well, you got to buff it off now, so I'll grab you a cloth.
I was going to say, right, I need a cloth.
Yeah, I'll grab you a cloth, buff it off.
I've done quite a hard panel. I'd say I've started at quite an advanced level.
You have, yeah. You've been thrown right in the deep end, Alex.
I really have.
Yeah.
Well, it's quite an uneven surface. Do you get what I mean? Like moving across the side of the door.
I mean, it's quite flat, so.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
I'm just not a pro. Do I have to do this in any order, or? Oh, look at that! That's way better. Yeah. End up doing the customer cars before you know it.
Oh yeah. It's quite the shift you put in there, mate.
I mean, I would say it's better, no?
I mean, yeah, it's better. It's meant to be better.
What's your review then?
Well, you can see where you haven't had the pad on the surface completely. And yeah, that needs redoing. So what I'll do is I'll show you how it's done. I'll finish your door off for you, and then that'll be the car pretty much there then.
I'll go and like write an email or something.
Yeah, do what you do best, mate.
Perfect. Sounds good.
So after sorting out Alex's panel and getting that door looking nice once again, the car is now complete. Now this car is coming for a one-day detail, and again on my stories you'd have seen on the Instagram side of things, I've talked about pretty much what this car needs before we go for a full detail. Now there's dents on the car, the front bumper needs paint, the rear bumper needs paint, but what we've done is we've freshened the paintwork up. Again, it was very, very hazy from what you can see, and it needed a bit of attention. Again, we've gone around with a heavy cutting pad and we've refined it in a little bit of a way as well. So it is like a one-stage machine polish, but with a little bit of bite, just to give it a bit more clarity as well. Now we've gone around with C2 at the end like we do with all our one-day details. Now Alex isn't taking the bottle home, but if you do come and book in for a detail, you do take your bottle home as well. The interior's been done off camera. The carpets have also been nice and deep cleaned and protected, and we've also had a little bit of time just to go over the windscreen, coat that as well. So that's pretty much it for the end of this detail, and I hope you guys enjoyed.
Behind me then, in for fitting this week, we have this awesome Satin Black 3 Series. It's an M340i. Previously, we've lowered the car on eye-back springs. We've also done the M-Performance Kit. Now, in today, we had the Dinan Black Intake fitted to it, along with the Remus race exhaust with the gloss black and carbon tips, just to help increase the flow throughout the front, all the way through to the rear, and it sounds mega. The springs and the spacers work really nicely on the car, but it really needed that extra level. After the customer changed it to satin, the wheels got lost in the arch. So what we did is we've done the 20-inch Neodyme Gold M-W3 wheels on the Yokohamas, and they look phenomenal. The final touch to the build is the M-wing badges, which we've done in that finish, almost to mimic the Neodyme, so the flow of the car works really, really nicely. We're about to get the car outside and take a further look at it, so enjoy.
Behind me we have a stunning conversion completed here. This is an LCI2 BMW M340i. Actually, there's not a lot of differences. The original wheels are now different and some interior trim bits, but on the external outside, not a lot. Car is complete, finished in Brooklyn grey with the gloss black bits. The customers opted to add for the AC Schnitzer parts. Now these come in a textured black finish, but you can have the option to have them painted gloss black body colour. So we have the front gloss black, sides gloss black, and of course a top spoiler. This actually comes in a PU material, so we can get it painted, yeah, again, body colour, but this customer's opted to go for the gloss black, which actually finishes it off really nice, because on the Tourings, we get the roof rails that finish off in this gloss black as well. M340i and wing badges have been replaced with the black ones, eye-back springs, and of course, 20-inch MW1s. What a perfect fitment. These run an 8.5 front and 9.5 rear, matched up with 235 and 275 Michelin Pilot P4S's. What a stunning combination.